What's going on, guys? It's Matty Mish. We're here to take on the Pokemon Go Lunar Event. So if you look here, you could see that we have What's up, guys? It's Matty Mish. What's up, guys? It's Matty Mish. We're here to take on the Pokemon Go Lunar Event. If you could see right What's up, guys? It's Matty Mish. We're here to take on the Pokemon Go Lunar Event. So if you look over here, you can see that we do have 2 of the 3 things claimed. We were able to transfer 12 Pokemon, and that's what got you the 10 Pokeballs. And then we were able to send the 1 gift to a friend, which gets us that encounter down there. And then we have 6 out of 7 Fire-type Pokemon. We do need to catch 1 more before we move on to step number 2. We are going to drop an incense and a lucky egg and a star piece because it's our 7-day streak. And we have our star piece down. So if you look here, you can see that we do have a Tepig. That's the one that we're going to get to finish off our fire type Pokemon. And we are going to go ahead and bury these. These are pretty difficult to catch. There we go, got the great throw on it. Golden Raspberry, hoping it could stay on this try. Nice, and Tepig is caught, so that's going to go ahead and get us our 7 Fire-type Pokemon on our 7-day streak. And that gets us 13,650 Stardust, 15,440 XP. Do a quick IV check, and we'll transfer this one on out. So if you go here, you can see that we have everything that we need to move on to the 2nd out of 4 steps of this Lunar Event. So we're going to claim our 10 Pokeballs and then get these 2 encounters. So this first encounter is a Charmander, and I'm hoping it's a good IV one. We do have a couple good IVs. We have a 98% with Blast Burn, and we have a 96 with Dragon Claw and Dragon Breath, and then we have 196 that we haven't evolved yet, but we are going to ETM that one to have Blast Burn. But since we already have one with that's good with Blast Burn, we're still waiting. If we could get one that's better, like a 100%, that's the one that we're going to do. But right now, that is the one that we plan on evolving at some point. We'll go ahead and transfer Charmander on out, get the extra candy for it. And then we'll get this next encounter, which is a Goldeen. So with the Lunar Event, you might see Gyarados and Magikarp spawning more often. It is one where a lot of red Pokemon are spawning, so that they released Mega Gyarados, which we do plan on doing a Mega Gyarados raid if we could find one. And then if you do encounter a Magikarp or a Gyarados in the wild, it does have a extra chance of being a shiny. And then we'll claim this one to move on to the 2nd step, and we'll get 1000 XP, and we'll claim this encounter. It's a Miltank. So the blue Miltank's still the one that's most coveted, one of the ones that a lot of people are still looking for. If you look around, then you could get some tasks that do release Miltank, and then there should be a lot more spawning in the wild. Even though it's not red, it's a pinkish color, which is one of the reasons why I think it's still spawning. And this one's actually pretty good, so we're going to go ahead and keep that one for now. And then step number 2 is to evolve 3 Fire-type Pokemon, send 3 gifts to friends, and then power up Pokemon 12 times. So let's see what we want to power up here. So we can power up this 100% IV Rhyperior 12 times, so we're going to go ahead and do this one. So this is going to cost us 75,000 Stardust, which isn't too much. 78 candies, which we have over 1,000, so I'm not too worried about that. And it's going to bring him over to 3493 CP, so we're going to go ahead and power it up. And then all we need to do is evolve 3 fire type Pokemon and send 3 gifts to friends. So let's go ahead and send some gifts out first. So we got 3 gifts sent to friends, and now all we need to do is evolve 3 fire type Pokemon. And let's see. So we have a couple good Growlithes here. You can see that we have a 100%, and I actually believe we have 2 Growlithes that are 100%. We have that one that's 710 CP, and this one that's 994 CP. So since this one's a higher CP and they're both the same IV, we know that this one's a higher level. So we're gonna go ahead and evolve this one on over to Arcanine. So this gets us a 24-23 Arcanine. It has Snarl and Wild Charge, so we will change the movesets on those at some point. I'd like to have a double fire type moveset on it. Then we'll bring this 96% Growlithe on over to Arcanine as well. I'm trying to, with the Kanto tour being next Saturday, I am trying to clean out my storage a little bit. So evolving some of these high IV Growlithes over to Arcanine will help me clear out some space a little bit by transferring some of the Arcanines that I have from when before these IVs were a big thing. I just evolved some that had high CP, so it'll help me clean out some of those. And then we also do have some good Ponytas. We have this one that's 98. We'll go ahead and evolve that one on over. Ponytas are probably the hardest one from to clean out of my storage because I've just caught so many good IVs of them. In Arizona, fire types do spawn a lot, and Ponyta seem to be spawning a lot even when the later gens came out. So it was super easy for me to rack up a ton of good IV Ponyta and Rapidash. And then we'll just clear the name on that to get it to Rapidash, and we will put 98%. And then that should be enough for us to move on to step number 3 out of 4. Before I do that, I do want to clean out some storage a little bit though. So to move on to step number 3, we'll claim these rewards. We'll get 5 berries and 2 encounters, and then the major rewards would be some Mega Gyarados energy and then another encounter and some XP. So we'll go ahead and get these claimed. So we get the Great Throw on the Torchic. Not the best IVs, only a 2-star, so we'll transfer it on out, and then we'll claim these this final encounter before moving on to step number 3, which is a Magikarp. So we'll go ahead and Pinap this, and then we do have like a little over 3,000 candies, I think, and we do have a Magikarp that is, or a Gyarados that's a 100% IV. So I'm hoping that we could get some sort of Candy XL on this, which we don't. And then we'll get 30 Mega Gyarados energy, 1000 XP, and then an encounter. Tauros. So Tauros is another one that's spawning a lot. I'm not sure if it's spawning worldwide or just in its region, but with it being the Lunar New Year and it being the year of the Ox, I believe it's the year of the Ox this year, Tauros is spawning to help out with that event, since Tauros is an Ox Pokemon. And then for step number 3, we have to use 12 berries to catch Pokemon, catch 15 Fire-type Pokemon, and send 5 gifts to friends. So I actually need to restock on some gifts to send out. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here, collect some gifts, catch some Fire-types, and then when we're ready to move on to step number 4, we'll check back in. So we're able to use 11 out of 12 berries that we need to catch Pokemon. We caught 14 out of 15 Fire-types, and we sent the 5 gifts to friends. So all we need to do is catch one more Fire-type with a berry, and we have it one here with Tepig. So we're going to use a berry on Tepig, and we're going to catch him. And if we do, that'll be able to clear up the 2 remaining researches that we have on step number 3 out of 4. So we get the Great Throw, and there's a berry. So I'm hoping that we could catch him. Nice, and we do. So that'll get us the 12 berries that we need and the 15 Fire-types that we need. Transfer Tepig on out. And if you see here, we could claim our 10 Pokeballs and our 2 encounters, and then we'll get an encounter, 1500 XP, and 50 Mega Gyarados energy. So we'll claim our Pokeballs and see these 2 encounters. So first one is a Tepig, and I'm hoping this one's a good IV one. And we'll use a berry because these are a little difficult to catch. And we get the Great Throw on it. Wow, hops out. So we'll use a Goldeen. We didn't get a nice excellent or great, but since we did use a golden raspberry on it, we should be able to catch it this time. And Tepig's caught, so we'll do a quick IV check. Decent. We don't get 15 attack, but we'll keep it for now. And then we'll see what this encounter is. A Seeking. So I don't have any good IV Seekings. Actually, I don't think I have many Seekings at all, so I'll probably just keep this one for now. Actually, it's a bad IV, so we'll go ahead and transfer it on out. And then we'll claim our 115 or 1,500 XP. We'll get the encounter and then 50 Mega Gyarados energy. And this one's a Miltank. Nice, and Miltank's caught, so we'll be able to move on to step number 4 out of 4. Wow, that's a 10er, 10, 10, 10, the lowest you could get on a research for IVs. And then for step number 4, we have to make 12 great curveball throws, catch 20 Fire-type Pokemon, and send 7 gifts to friends. And then we'll also be, the major rewards on that would be 100 Mega Gyarados energy. So we're going to go ahead and work on collecting more gifts and making some of these catches. And then before we finish the event, we'll be back with you guys. What's going on, guys? So if you look here, you can see that we were able to make our 12 great throws, great curveball throws, and we were able to send 7 gifts to friends, but we're having trouble finding that one last fire type Pokemon. Oh, and a Litleo's just spawned through incense, so this will get it for us. And I don't want it to run because we've been having a lot of trouble finding this last one, so we're just going to go ahead and Golden Raz it. Nice, and Litleo is able to stay, so that gets us our 20 fire type Pokemon, and now we're going to be able to go ahead and complete the Lunar event. Quick appraisal, and we'll transfer it on out 2 stars, and then we will go ahead and claim our 3 Pineapple Berries, claim this encounter, which turns out to be a Darumaka. Nice, and Darumaka is down, so we'll go ahead and we have 1 more to claim. Quick IV check, 2-star, transfer on out. And then we'll claim this reward, which is a Meditite. Got the great throw, hopefully it stays this time, and then if it is, we'll be able to claim our final rewards to complete the challenge. And then we'll get the 1,500 XP, the 100 Mega Gyarados energy, and then we'll get this encounter, which is another Tauros. Excellent throw on the Tauros. Nice, and Tauros is down. So that's going to do it for the Lunar New Year Event collection challenge. So that's going to do it for the Lunar New Year Event Challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. And as always, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.